Welcome to Tax Talks 2. This is part 2 of our series on property tax in Revelstoke. I'm Mayor Gary Sulz, and with me is Tania McCabe, Director of Finance for the City of Revelstoke. So today we're going to talk about this year's property tax rate, the average assessed values, and other charges that you may see on your property tax bill. So Tania, what's the increase in property tax this year?
So this year, the city is going to be collecting $13 million in property tax revenue, and that represents about a $675,000 increase over the prior year, or about 4.5%.
Okay, 4.5%. That's what people seem to, go to is that percentage. But so when, can you kind of explain to me the increase that a person might see on their property tax bill this year? In other words, what does that 4.5% kind of relate to?
It is a little bit complicated because the increase that an individual is going to see on their property tax bill is really dependent on their assessed value this year and potentially their assessed value last year, and so what the change is between those two numbers. So for an example, if you have a $500,000 home and you had a 50% increase in your assessment value over 2021, so last year it was worth say $355,000, you're going to see about a $240 increase in your tax bill. If you had a lower increase, like say a 20% increase, so last year your value was say $417,000, then you'll actually see a decrease in your taxes of about $35.
Okay, so when we talk about decrease in taxes, we're talking about their municipal taxes.
Correct.
And may not change anything in the other stuff, but on the municipal taxes. So for me, if my percentage of my assessment is 36%, so that's higher than the average, so I can expect an increase in my property tax.
That's correct.
All
Yes.
right, good. That makes it clear. All right. So what are other charges that contributes to a person's property tax bill?
So we collect for third-party taxes, so that would be like your school taxes. The regional district we collect taxes on behalf of. We also collect taxes for the hospital district and a few others. And then you'll also see your utilities. So if you get water service from the city, you'll get a water charge on your tax bill. If you get sewer service or garbage service, you'll also see those as well on there.
And so those are all on the one bill because we collect for everything else. So it's part of what we collect, however, it's not what goes to the city. We're just collecting on others. All right. Good. Thank you, Tania. I appreciate that. I hope that's clear for folks. But, just if they have concerns, they can contact us and we can talk about that stuff. So good. Thank you. So be sure to watch our first video, Property Tax Basics, on the city's Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook sites. And that'll give you a little bit of insight as to where we started and what we're talking about as we go forward. All right. Thank you so much.